Thank you, Kirby. That award is very well deserved. A lot of us here know you, and we used to use you for advice, and it took me a little while to, not email you after you were gone, because someone would say something, they'd be like, "What does Kirby think about that?" Right now, that concludes our program, but I do want to remind you that there's a workshop on January 29th from 12 to 1. Was it Surviving Pain? It doesn't say.
Getting rid of
your aches and pains at work without using a window. So that's going to be a video conference. It'll take place live at 2 Gateway and Path Journal Square and 2 Montgomery. They have it set up for a video conference to connect in. And I believe there's one more link because you can get 3. So if anyone at Park Avenue or anywhere else wants to link into the video conference, you can contact Rochelle Joyner and she will help you out. I'd like to take this time to thank everyone, thank each and every one of you. Thank you, Brenda and Rhonda, Candace, Joe and his band, Linda Charles, Sharon, the Dr. Martin Luther King Breakfast Committee, members, families, and friends, and our executives and senior staff who took the time to be here also. Thank you for being here. But Derek is going to do the raffle. Okay. Did Michelle do it?
Okay. Thank you, Ellen. And before we actually get to the raffle, I'm going to make some acknowledgements because we do have more applications that were at the door. I want to actually give a special acknowledgement to Michelle Martin. That's Michelle that's heading out. Michelle was probably the first person here, and she's been sitting there taking applications, giving out pens, and come on in and join us, Michelle.
because the application is with me and my application.
And our Early is
at the
actually
office.
gathering all the applications. Did anyone forget to submit an application that would like to at this moment? Oh, cool. To Michelle. We have actually 5. Gordon, our Secretary Alex, Early Alexander, Rochelle Joyner, our Treasurer and Communications, or Treasurer and Programs. I also want to thank all of the recipients, particularly starting with our guest speaker, keynote speaker, Mary Lamar, blew us away, as I said she would. Our recipients are well deserving. Julie, we love you. We see you everywhere. Where did Julie?
She's writing her check.
There she is.
No.
She's everywhere. And it's just an honor to give you that award. Kirby is honored to give you the Leadership Award. And I know Kirby for a long time. And we actually used to play basketball together. One thing when you play basketball, you can kind of determine someone's character by how they play. Kirby is very tenacious. He's one of those guys that just never stop moving, always all over the place. High energy, very clever, and it shows and it reflects in his leadership here at the Port Authority. So it's a pleasure to be able to give you the Leadership Award. I also want to thank the people who actually give out the award, Sharon McGahee, who works in Human Resources, and Glenessa Gordon. I would be remiss if I didn't thank my wife and my stepdaughter who were here with me this morning. We had a lot of people behind the scenes that helped out during the event, helping plan the event as well as putting together the event. Michelle Martin, as we already mentioned, Tyrone Sargent, Rosina Codrington, Paul Lucian, Linda Charles did the invocation as well as led us in the singing of the song this morning. Donald Mona, past president and board member. John Miller, Quinzel McKenzie. These are all members, past members of the board. We generally have, do we have any NBE retirees in the room? We generally have them attend, and last year I didn't acknowledge them and I got in trouble.
Billy.
Billy?
Billy Brown.
Billy Brown. Also like to welcome Billy Brown. He comes every year. Where's Billy Brown? Billy Brown is actually not a Port Authority employee, but he supports NBE and is here every year. Very active in this community as well. We definitely want to thank Brenda Scott, behind the scenes person, way back there waiting. To make sure she does the event coordination and arranging for the reservation of this lovely place that we have and making sure that everything is in order. And she's the one to get the executive staff here. Our graphics done by Candace Bexell. If you see the programs and want to know who done the graphics, is Candace here?
She was.
She was here. Okay. Where's Candace? Oh, there she is. She does a wonderful job on the program here. You just give her the theme and then she goes to work. She puts together her wonderful work. Alan Hicks, a photographer all over the place. Taking pictures. And I hope I didn't leave anyone, but I want to thank all the members that are here. Who am I missing? Oh, Brenda. Rhonda Barnett. Where's Rhonda Barnett? Still have a team. Also, I obviously want to thank.
I'm getting letters from the floor.
Okay.
Candace told me that I should mention, that you should mention that the print shop does our programs.
Oh, yes. That's an internal job. We get all applications. So while she's gathering applications, we're going to actually call on people to pull the names out.
I'm gonna have Hunter and your stepdaughter. I'm gonna have Hunter and your stepdaughter.
Oh, great. We're going to have some of our
Neutral.
up and coming leaders. Hunter is Dr. Lamar, Mary Lamar's son, and my stepdaughter Kamasi. We're going to have you pull the name so it's neutral.
Yes.
They have no ties with any of the people like you sign up today.
Thank you.
So they're going to pull the names from one of those sheets.
I fanned them out as